Melissa getting her kids ready for school and she trying to get her little boy in something. And she's like, you don't match. I don't want to send you out of the house looking ridiculous. If that wasn't all of our parents. Oh, that's right. The heifers is getting on a bus to go wine tasting. So we got Jennifer versus Jackie, and Jennifer gonna go in Jackie's house. But she really in there looking for something to slick read. I like her house. So now Dolores talking about her little threesome relationship. Frank gonna get her name tattooed on her and her current boyfriend doesn't care. Because Frank gonna get his name tattooed as well. They just didn't put that part in. Oh, Lord. Jennifer handing out some more cheap-ass gifts. Although she said you couldn't really find chicken in Turkey. What do they eat? Beef? Oh, okay, Jennifer on her shade today. She said, oh, Margot, yours got lost in the mail along with the mail order bride. The heifer is molded. Molded. So who was the run and tell that? Was it Melissa or Gorilla Gudice? Margot, leave the mail order topic alone. Let her culture how she wants to culture. You culture how you want to culture. Think what you want to think. Feel how you want to feel. Say nothing. Say less. Oh, God, it's more of these cheap little candle holders. I think it's the same one she gave the other heifer. You could have kept that. That's just clutter. Melissa looks like she can't wait to throw hers away. Oh, Lord, she gave this girl a knife so she could see her stab her in the back next time. This is really dramatic. I understand you're trying to be interesting, but you're coming off just awful. Okay, I'm listening to the article, and I'll say this. It is on a line, but it's not far over the line to be this damn upset. Now, if you wanted to be like, hey, I just don't want you writing about my family, I feel weird about that, that's fine. That's understandable. I'm gonna tell you about this, okay, I won't do it again, and that's the only answer you should get. I think it was also her own insecurities because it's like, well, fuck, my kids are going over this house and they don't want to come home. All parents have to deal with that. I feel like the article had a larger point outside of any kind of Jennifer shade. I think Jennifer got her thinking about something, and that's kind of how writers work. It wasn't shade. It could have been way shadier. Oh, God. Of course, DeLolo had to pipe up. Right when you weren't getting on my nerves, you said, I'm here. What else are you gonna say? You know, DeLolo, good point. Going back to what I said, if you don't feel comfortable being written about, say that. But don't say, oh, you tried to say my children were spoiled when she didn't. Girl, your name was not mentioned in the article. Nobody knows who she was hanging out with. Stop. So Jackie apologizes and calms Jennifer down, and she starts crying for no good reason. Oh, okay, Melania's song plot line. Yeah, we're fast forwarding through that shit. Oh, Lord. See, Marge start telling her business. So Marge Sr. was in love with a married man that she thought would leave. I just ain't got time for the bullshit. At 36, oh no, you are single as fuck. I ain't got time for ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, chilling. You come to me, you got to be good and single. So now Marge is mad that Jennifer taking a pot shot at her mama, but you took a pot shot at her brother, so you should and move on. Oh no, we gonna go to the mat on this one. See, Margot, this is one of those moments where you should have sat there and ate your food, because Jennifer got you. She said, okay, look, you don't understand arranged marriage. I don't understand adultery. We both don't understand each other. We see each other. You backed yourself into that one. Margot putting her business in the street. She said your husband sleep in the pool house. I believe. They do not give me loving marriage teas. I smell dysfunction in that household. Oh, and she told on camera, oh, there's a cot in here. Y'all got cots? Wait a minute. Cots? A cot? Girl, and that is a cot. That is a C-O-T. Margot was nice when she said there's a bed in the pool house. No, that was a cot. Because that's what their budget is. They've spent so much money on their house, you can't afford beds, you can't afford furniture. You're sleeping on cots. Child, let us find out he one of these Dirty John plastic surgeons, because I know plastic surgeon. No, I don't. Because I ain't never heard of no plastic surgeon with a cot in their house. A cot? And you ain't like a cot? A cot. And y'all ain't a camping ass family, because you ain't camping. And he don't give me camping teas either. He don't want to be in the bed with you so bad, he's like, fuck a mattress, I will cuddle on a cot without you. A cot? A cot. Child, that's a threadbare, loveless marriage cot. 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 So Jackie calmed everything down after the little insults. Okay, so Gorilla Judice is going to visit Strumpet Staub and her soon-to-be ex-husband. The heifer was able to make it to the reunion, by the way. Oh my God, what the hell is Winker doing over here? So we had Melania's shit, and Winker walks in. I guess anywhere reality cameras are rolling, he must appear. Surprised he wasn't on Atlanta. We probably gonna see him on Potomac. So we at the event, and Margot and Jennifer ain't gonna get into it, but Margot don't want to fuck with Danielle. Okay, yeah, we are not watching this auto-tune lip-sync ass performance. Absolutely not. Lord, they really wasted the episode with this shit. We don't give a fuck when the housewives perform. We really don't give a shit about their chitlins. Danielle, why do you look like a crackhead? What's wrong with your makeup, your cheeks, your skin? Ooh, yeah, that's meth tea. Them cheeks is going in. It's giving me a meth tea. I'm not saying she does meth. I'm not saying it's written in the Bible. I'm saying right now she looks like she's been on a bender. I don't know if she was. I ain't been with the heifer. But that's what I see. Allegedly. Allegedly. So Melissa said, look, I'm going to put everybody on Front Street. Teresa, you said Danielle said that Margot said we weren't to be trusted. Margot, did you say that shit? Or is Danielle lying? Okay, so we got the women getting into it on the one side of the room where Marge is saying, you know what? This is why I don't fuck with you, Danielle. You said you don't know who to trust. I said, trust no one. Now you're trying to say I said Teresa and Melissa. No, I said if you don't know who to trust, don't trust anybody. Blanket statement. But Danielle twisted and turned, and if she had said that shit, they would have played the clip. But now Danielle's soon-to-be ex-husband is taking up for her with the husbands on the other side of the room. Now we got Joe getting mad at Marty because Marty low-key said, oh, your wife's ugly and she's jealous because my wife is pretty. Really? The girl giving me meth teas is pretty? Joe, you wasn't gonna do shit. So DeLolo walks up to the group of ladies, and Marge said Strumpet Staub took her perception of what I said to the ladies and ran with it. But I ain't say that shit. That was her interpretation. And DeLolo said, girl, say less, say less. She did the same shit to me last year. The same shit. DeLolo like, look, I tried to tell you monkeys. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. But you ain't want to listen. So you know what? Enjoy your greasy fat meat. You thought it was lean. You thought it was lean. But honey, bacon, fat meat. And fat meat is greasy. And you're sewn up with a strumpet who just as greasy. Good luck. And welcome back, Danny. Welcome back. Oh! I love Jackie so fucking much. Jackie said, in the words of Jennifer, I think I see a pattern. Jackie gonna get your ass in the soft body when you least expect it. So Margot tells Strumpet Staub, look, I don't fuck with you, so fuck off. I didn't want to go there, but you bought me a first-class ticket and insisted I get in a cab to the airport. Here I am, heifer. Here I am. All right, well, that's where the shit ends, so I'm gonna see you soon for something. Move my bowels up. So the heifersode opens with John getting his RV back. He's hanging out in Cathedral City, which looks like a desert. And he's already on to his next mark, messaging some poor heifer. So now we on the date with Jillian, the poor heifer. Now he fucking up somebody marriage named Natalie. Oh, there's a new heifer, Elizabeth. He keeping busy. He keeping busy. Oh, this is his past. Okay, so now we see him meet Deborah. I guess because Jillian's brothers were cops, he was like, I can't fuck with that. They might put me down. They might put me down. So now we see John calling one of his marks, and she's caught up with him. You ain't nobody's anesthesiologist. You ain't getting shit out of me, bed warmer. Oh, God. John cutting at himself in jail. Don't nobody want to see that? Now he at some Narcotics Anonymous meeting. You evil and you ain't shit. You don't need to be at nobody's meeting fucking with people who want to get help. Oh, God, he blackmailing the head of the AA group. And he was fucking him. I can't. What? So I guess when John is at work, he's, hanging out with this crackhead. Oh. And this is the heifer that ran in and scared her. Got the cameras up. Okay. This is just a recap episode telling us how John knows everything. The mama told him about the brother-in-law, the murdering brother-in-law. Oh, he's selling drugs to the therapist. Oh, Lord. I just don't get John. I mean, what do you want? You found this rich woman. She's nice. She's fun-loving. She likes to eat jambalaya. She makes a good muffin. She's taking care of your ass. Like, what? If I found somebody who was doing all that shit for me, the last thing I'm gonna do is fuck them over. You need me to go to the dry cleaners? Sure, boo, sure. I'm gonna pick you up some roses on my way home to the one you pay for. Child, bed warmer don't know how good he got it. You could be Little Mo's bed warmer and be broke. Actually, that's more like a cot warmer. A cot warmer. Now John's buying testosterone. He's tracking her accounts. He's tracking her phone calls. And her low KK. This is when he finds out she took out the $30,000. I mean, she had $500,000 in the bank. And now the showdown at the house where she leaves him. So he got evicted from the penthouse, which probably fucked up her credit. So now Deborah talking to Sissy Bean. Oh, goodness, Sissy Cyrus Bean. Never thought I'd say that again. It's the day of the divorce and John hobbles into court. So he hobbling like he all feeble with no lawyer. And the judge like, you need a lawyer. Don't bring your ass back until you got one. So now John's back at his usual dirty tricks. He emailing pictures of the heifer to her current clients, leaving nasty reviews online. John is a real idiot. He meet up with Deborah and she like, look, I will give you 50% of my money if you leave us the fuck alone. And he gonna say, nah. Lord, and her meeting up with him alone done fucked up they protective order. Now the judge ain't gonna believe shit they say. Lord, he gonna burn up the Maserati. So now the police got his ass. Oh, God, these cops. These rookie-ass cops, child, John and Snowden confused them in 2 minutes. The episode ends with Debbie and Sissy Bean sitting in the police office trying to figure out what the hell he gonna do next. And now it's time for the finale. So Deborah and Sissy Bean are still trying to figure out what John gonna do. Meanwhile, he out digging a grave in the desert. Okay, so now her and the Uber driver is hanging out. She waiting for her sister. So she finally get to her sister and warn her, hey, John's on the lookout. But she has the wrong color car and he fixed his brake lights. Now John listening on the daughter that's going to the music festival's phone. So the music festival daughter get back home because she forgot her bag and now John just attacking her ass. Heifer, you better run! Oh, Lord, she on the ground. Oh, she stabbed his ass. Good for her. Good for her. She called her mama. She said, Mom, I think I killed your husband. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. This has really been a wild ride, but at least he got what was coming to him. Lord, his ass ain't dead yet. He looked dead for a good minute. So Deb get to the hospital, and she see old fucked up John. Oh, John brain dead. I was wondering what happened to his ass because you didn't hear about no prison. Ha! Deborah, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You're like, you know what? I don't want this responsibility. Give it to somebody else. He almost killed your daughter. I would have walked over there and snatched that shit out the wall so damn fast. Deborah, you was sorry somebody. So they called John's sister. And the sister like, yeah, take his ass off. I ain't got time for this. Ah! Girl! The doctor said, you want a few minutes to say goodbye? She said, please, I done already said goodbye to that fucker. So the sister talking to Deb, and she like, I'm sorry, my brother really wasn't shit. So the sister tell Tara, girl, you fine, we real cool. Fuck him. So now Deb's in John's trailer, fielding offers from the LA Times for her story. I'll say this, Deb always coming up. The heifer stayed rich and made a pretty penny off this story. All right, and that's pretty much where the shit is. It was a good little series.